October is National Seafood Month, a time to reflect on the health of our oceans and the seafood we eat. A key component is choosing sustainable seafood. Well, I talked to a third-generation Alaskan commercial fisherman about how selecting the right seafood is important. Good morning, Hannah. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm well. How are you?
Well, I'm good. Okay, let's talk, of course, seafood sustainability and why it matters, especially right now in our country.
Absolutely. So, sustainable seafood means that we use environmentally friendly practices when we fish. We're making sure that fish and the ecosystem are all staying healthy. And this is super important to me. I'm an Alaskan commercial fisherman. I harvest wild salmon that ends up on plates across the country. And I am super proud to share sustainable seafood that I feed my family with all year. And I know that 80% of our shoppers out there also say that a sustainable ocean that provides sustainable seafood is important to them personally, too. I love to hear this because not only am I a fisherman, this is one of the ways that we can all work to protect a healthy ocean. And listen, it's a big ocean, right? So you got to work with others. I work with folks like the Walton Family Foundation, my fellow fishermen, grocers, all people that care about healthy oceans.
And that's because this is so important to your way of life and to a lot of people's way of life. So let's talk about some samples that are sustainable seafoods that are from Alaska and everywhere.
Oh, yes. There are so many great options when it comes to sustainable seafood. Here I have halibut, cod, and rockfish. These are really versatile, light fish. They go great in your gourmet dinner, but they're also super fun, can go into a taco, can be battered for fish and chips. Really, you name it. They're so easy. Then we've got wild salmon. You can find this all over the grocery store. It's in cans on the shelf. Put it in a salad or on a sandwich. It's portioned in the freezer aisle, ready for that heart-healthy protein dinner. And then, of course, you can go to the fresh counter for some great options as well.
Can we just go back to the halibut? Can we just go right back to that? That's what I love. There it is right there. Well, this is very important, what we're going to talk about now, and that is how do people recognize that they are purchasing or even ordering the right sustainable seafood?
Yeah, so when you're shopping, you can look for that blue Marine Stewardship Council logo. It looks like a fish, very recognizable. But one of the best things you can do is just ask. You could ask at the seafood counter. You can ask at the restaurant, hey, where does this fish come from and is it sustainable? And they should know. I think the folks supplying your fish should have that answer for you. But yeah, I like to just ask.
I love it. Okay, Hannah, here we go. This is where you and I will connect since you are the fisher and I try to be the chef. What are some tips or recipes you have for us that we can prepare our fish with?
Yeah, awesome. So listen, I put a lot of energy into the catching. So for me, when I go home and I'm ready for dinner, I want the cooking part to be easy. So here's a go-to I love, homemade seafood ramen. You can put literally any seafood you want into it. I know for you, that's halibut, obviously. What we have here is a broth. Light broth is all you need, some noodles, then some of your favorite veggies. I'd like to do a mushroom, carrot, and onion. Season it with your soy sauce, maybe some chili oil, like it a little spicy. Boil that all for about 10 minutes. Then add your favorite seafood, 2 more minutes, and then that's it. You have a gorgeous, warm, delicious, sustainable meal ready to go.
I love it. I love it. And I'll throw up mine really quick. Mine is actually just a little bit of butter, a little bit of lemon on the halibut, put it on the griddle, each side for just a couple of minutes.
That's right.
There it is.
Simple is better.
There it is. I like this. Hannah, where can we find out more information about, of course, making sure our seafood is sustainable and how we are helping, of course, the fishermen and women out there in our country?
That's right. So you can learn more about sustainable seafood and how it impacts the entire ocean and fishing communities at waltonfamilyfoundation.org/seafood month.
Perfect. Hannah, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.